Hello and Assalamu alaikum. It's me Irfas Sayyed, and in this video I will solve Olevels October November paper 1 2010, and I will try my best to make it more easier and understandable for you. And the Olevels paper 1 May June 2010 is already solved, and I will give its link in the description box, so kindly check it out, and also subscribe my channel if you like my videos, and also share it with your friends. So let's start our paper number 1, and in paper number 1 we are not allowed to use calculator. So let's start it. Its first question is evaluate 3 whole 1 by 7 minus 2 whole 1 by 3. So these are mixed numbers, and usually mixed numbers are derived from improper fractions. So and in improper fractions we have always numerator is bigger than denominator. So when the numerator is bigger than denominator, we usually divide them, and when we divide them it change into mixed numbers. So first of all, we change these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So to change a mixed number into improper fraction, we use this method. As we have 3 whole 1 by 7, so first of all we multiply these two terms, and then we add our answer with this term. So this is the simplest method to change a mixed number into improper fraction. So let's start it. Our question is 3 whole 1 by 7 minus 2 whole 1 by 3. So 7 into 3 is equals to 21, and 21 plus 1 is equals to 22. So our first fraction is uh, 22 by 7 minus 3 into 2 is equals to 6, and 6 plus 1 is equals to 7. So our second fraction is 7 by 3. Now our first fraction is 22 by 7 and second fraction is 7 by 3, and we have minus sign in between these two fractions. So whenever we have a plus or minus sign in between two fractions, we can solve them by making their denominators same. So first of all, we make their denominator same, and as you see that in the first fraction we have 7 in the denominator, and in the second fraction we have 3 in the denominator. So 21 is the number that is common in these two numbers. 7 into 3 is equals to 21, and 3 into 7 is equals to 21. So I'm making 21 in their denominator. So that's why I'm multiplying 3 to the denominator and numerator of the first fraction, and I'm multiplying 7 with the second fraction with its numerator and denominator also. So 22 into 3 is equals to 66, and 7 into 3 is equals to 21, minus 7 into 7 is equals to 49, divided by 3 into 7 is equals to 21. Now you can see that we have 21 common in both fractions denominators. So I'm writing 21 one time, and in the numerator I have 66 minus 49. And when we subtract 49 from 66, our answer will be 17 by 21. So our answer is a proper fraction, and in proper fraction we have always numerator is smaller than denominator. So our answer is 17 by 21, as I wrote here, 17 by 21. So this is our answer. Now let's move to its second part, and in the second part we have the question evaluate 2 by 9 multiplied by 1 whole 7 by 8. And you can see that in this question, in the second question, we have multiply sign in between these two fractions. So we don't need to, in this question we don't need to make the denominator same, because we have multiply sign in between them, so we can easily solve it by cross multiplying or cancelling the terms. So let's start it. Our question is 2 by 9 multiplied by 1 whole 7 by 8. So first of all, we need to change this mixed number into improper fraction. So 2 by 9 multiplied by 8 into 1 is equals to 8, and 8 plus 7 is equals to 15. So we have 15 by 8. Now you can see that 9 and 15 both are the multiple of 3, so we can easily cut them with 3. So 3 into 3 is equals to 9, and 3 into 5 is equals to 15. and we can also cut these two numbers by 2. So 2 into 1 is equals to 2 and 2 into 4 is equals to 8. Now I have 1 into 5 divided by 3 into 4. So my answer will be equals to 5 by 12. So this is the answer of B part, 5 by 12. So I'm writing here in the answer box that my answer is 5 by 12. Now let's move to its next question. Its next question is question number 2, and it is also of 1 mark. And in the A part, it is written that evaluate 6.3 divided by 0.09. So we can easily solve this question by simply removing their decimal points. So I'm starting it. Our first part is 6.3 divided by 0.09. So 6.3. So first of all, I write 1 under this decimal point, and you can see that we have only one digit after this decimal point. So that's why I'm writing only 1 0 here, and we have divide sign in between them. And our second term is 0.09. So I'm writing 1 under this decimal point, and I have two digits after this decimal point. So that's why I'm writing 2 zeros here. Now you see that we have 63 by 10 divided by 9 by 100. So we can easily change divide into multiply by taking the reciprocal of the second fraction. So 63 by 10 multiply by 100 by 9. So we can cancel these two numbers by 10. So 10 into 1 is equals to 10, and 10 into 10 is equals to 100, and 9 into 1 is equals to 9, and 9 into 7 is equals to 63. So our answer will be equals to 7 into 10, which is equals to 70. So the A part of question number 2 is also solved. Now I'm writing its answer in the answer box. So my answer is 70. Now let's move to its next part. Its next part is B part, and in B part it is written that find the decimal number that is exactly halfway between 3.8 and 4.3. So we have to find the number that is between these two numbers. So we can easily find any number that is between any two numbers by simply dividing them. First of all, we add them, and then we divide them by 2. So our two numbers are 3.8 and 4.3. So I'm just adding them, and then I will divide them with 2. So I'm writing here solution. So 3.8 plus 4.3 divided by 2. So let's add these two terms, 3.8 and 4.3. So 3.8 plus 4.3. So 8 plus 3 is equals to 11. So I'm writing 1 here, and I take 1 carry. So 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. And as you see that in both terms we have decimal point after one digit, so that's why I'm placing decimal point after one digit. So 3.8 plus 4.3 is equals to 8.1 divided by 2. So we can easily solve this by removing this decimal point. So I'm writing 1 under this decimal point, and as you see that we have one digit after this decimal point, so that's why I'm writing 10 here. Now I have 81 divided by 20. We can easily divide 81 by 20. So 81 divided by 20. So 20 into 4 is equals to 80, and when we subtract 80 from 81, our answer will be equals to 1. Now we can write it in mixed number, but in the question it is written that we have to solve it to its lowest term. So that's why I'm placing a decimal point here, and when we place a decimal point we can use a 0 here. Now I'm moving this 0 here. Now I have 10. So we don't have 10 in the multiples of 20, so that's why I'm multiplying 20 by 0. So 20 into 0 is equals to 0, and when we subtract 0 from 10, our answer will be equals to 10. And as we place the decimal point here, so we can use another 0 here. Now I'm moving this 0 here. Now I have 100, and 20 into 5 is equals to 100. So our answer will be equals to 4.05. So this is the answer of B part. Now let's write this answer in the answer box, that our answer is 4.05. So our question number 2 is fully solved. Now let's move to its next question. So its next question is question number 3, and in question number 3 it is written that in the A part express 0.0000706 in standard form. So we have to write this term in its standard form. So we can write any term in its standard form by placing the decimal point after the first non-zero digit. And in this term, we have 7 as the first non-zero digit. So we need to place this decimal point after this 7. So our term is solution. Our term is 0.12340 and 706. So we need to place our decimal point here. So let's see how many jumps we have to take. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have to take 5 jumps. So our answer will be equals to 7.06, and our jumps was from left to right side. So that's why I write it 10 power minus 5. When we take jumps from left to right, the power of 10 will be minus, and when we take jumps from right to left, the power of 10 is positive. So this is the answer of A part. Now let's write its answer in the answer box, that our answer is 7.06 multiplied by 10 power minus 5. Its B part is a house was bought for 20,000 and sold for 50,000. Calculate the percentage profit. So in the B part, we have to calculate its percentage profit, and we can easily find out its percentage profit by using the percentage profit formula. So the percentage profit formula is percentage profit is equals to profit divided by cost and multiply it by 100%. So this is the formula of profit percentage. So I use this formula to solve this question. So in this question we have a house was bought for $20,000. So cost price is equals to $20,000, and its selling price is 50,000. So selling price is equals to 50,000. So first of all we calculate its profit. So profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. So selling price is 50,000 minus 20,000. So 50,000 minus 20,000 is equals to 30,000. So the profit is $30,000. Now we need to find out its profit percentage. So profit percentage is equals to we use this formula, profit divided by cost. So our profit is 30,000. So 30,000 divided by cost price is 50,000. Sorry, it's 20,000. Cost price is 20,000. So I'm writing cost price as 20,000 multiplied by 100%. So we can easily solve this by, we can cancel these all zero with these all zeros, and 2 into 50 is equals to 100. So 50 into 3 is equals to 150. So 3 into 50% is equals to 150%. So the answer of this question is the profit is 150%. So I'm writing this answer in the answer box, that the profit is our profit is 150%. So I'm writing here the profit is 150%. So now let's move to its next question. Its next question is the temperature in degree Celsius at midnight on 10 consecutive days were 4, 1, 0, -2, -1, -3, 1, -2, 3 and -1. So these are the consecutive days, because so it is written that these are 10 consecutive days. So that means that they don't miss any day. These are continuously 10 days. So first of all, to solve these type of question, first of all we need to place all these points on number line. So I'm placing them on number line. So or we can also solve it by arrange them in ascending order. So we can solve them by placing in ascending order. So first of all, we need to write its lowest term, or we can also solve it by placing them on number line. So we have 0 in the middle, and on the left side we have -1, -2, and let's see, we have -3. No, we don't have -3. So these are the temperature on left side, and on the we have -3. So I'm writing -3 here, and on the right side we have 1 to 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I placed them on number line, and it is written that find the difference between the highest and the lowest temperature. So the highest temperature is 4, and the lowest temperature is -3. So we subtract these two, so we can easily find out their difference. So 4 minus -3 is equals to 4 plus 3, and 4 plus 3 is equals to 7. So the difference between the highest and the lowest temperature is 7. So our answer is 7 degrees Celsius. Now in the B part, it is written that how many of these temperatures are within 2.5 degrees Celsius of 1 degree Celsius. So in this B part, we have to find the 2.5 degrees to the left and right side of 1. So first of all, when we add 2.5 to 1, our answer will be equals to 3.5, and when we subtract 1 from 2.5, our answer will be equals to -1.5. So we have to find 2.5 degrees to the right and left on the both side of 1 degree Celsius. It is written in the question that how many of these temperature are within 2.5 degrees Celsius of 1 degree Celsius. So we have to find 2.5 degrees Celsius on the left and right both sides of 1.5. So on the number line we have -1.5 here, and we have 3.5 here. So we have to write all the temperature in between this range. So let's see how many temperatures we have in this range. So we have to write all the temperatures between -1 to 3. So we have this one, we have this 0, this -1, this 1, and this one, and we have this 3. Now let's count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 temperatures and this range. So I'm writing them here. So the temperatures are, -1, -1, and 0, 1, 1, and last one is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 6 temperatures in this range. So now let's move to its next question. Its next question is question number 5, and in question number 5 it is written that the mass of container and its content is 2.4 kg. The mass of content is 750 gram. Calculate the mass in kilogram of the container. So it is written that the mass of container and the content, so mass of these two is equals to 2.4 kg, and the mass of content is 750 gram. So we can easily find out the mass of container by subtracting the mass of content from the mass of container and content. So when we remove these contents from the container, so we can easily find out the mass of container. So first of all, we need to change this gram into kg. So we can easily convert gram into kg by simply dividing it by 1000. As you all know that we have 1 kg is equals to 1000 a gram. So we use this 1 kg is equals to 1000 gram to change this gram into kg, and we can easily change this into 1 gram is equals to 1 by 1000 kg. So 750 gram is equals to 750 divided by 1000 kg. So we remove this 0 from this 0, and we have 100 here, so we place decimal point here. So our answer will be equals to 0.75. So this is our answer, 0.75 kg. So 750 gram is equals to 0.75 kg. Now we subtract the mass of content from the mass of container and content. So mass of container is equals to 2.4 kg minus 0.75. So let's subtract these two. So we can easily subtract these two. So we have 2.4 and we have 0.75. So I'm writing a 0 here, and it will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is equals to 5. And now I have 1 here, and it will become 13. And 13 minus 7 will be equals to 6. And we place decimal point here, and 1 minus 0 is equals to 1. So my answer is 1.65. My answer is 1.65 kg. 1.65 kg. So our A part of question number 5 is solved. Now let's move to its next part. And in the B part, it is written that express the ratio 24 centimeter to 3 meter in its lowest term, and give your answer in the form of p ratio q, where p and q are the integers. So in this question we have to express these two in p ratio q. So and we also change them into their lowest term. So we have given ratio 24 centimeter. So their units are changed. We have 24 centimeter and we have 3 meter. So to change them in their lowest term, first of all we need to change this meter into centimeter. So we can easily change meter into centimeter by multiplying it by 100. So 24, now we have 24 centimeter ratio 300 centimeter. I multiplied it by sorry, it will become 300 because we multiply 100 with meter to make it centimeter. So I'm writing here 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So that's why I multiply this 3 with 100, so it will become 300 centimeters. Now I have 24 centimeter ratio 300 centimeter. So we can solve it to their lowest form by dividing both of them by 6. So 6 into 4 is equals to 24. So 4 ratio 6 into 50 is equals to 300. Now I have 4 ratio 50. So we can also change them into lowest term by dividing them by 2. So 2 into 2 is equals to 4, and 2 into 25 is equals to 50. So this is their lowest form. So we don't have any number that divides 2 and 25 both of them. So that's why this is our lowest term. So their lowest ratio is 2 ratio 25. This is our answer. Now let's move to its next question. Its next question is factorize 40 square minus 9. We can easily factorize it. As I told you in my previous video, we can factorize any question. First of all, we see if there is any number that is common in the given expression. So first of all, we take that value common. If there is no digit common in all the expressions, so we see so our next step will be, we see if we can apply any formula to the given expression. So you can easily see that in the given expression we have 40 square minus 9. We have 40 square minus 9, and you can easily observe that 4 is the square of t, and we can easily write it as 2t whole square, or minus 9 is the square of 3. So now I have a square minus b square is equals to a plus b and a minus b. So we can easily use this formula to solve this given expression. So this is our a and this is our b. So a square minus b square is equals to a plus b. So I'm writing 2t plus 3 and 2t minus 3. So a square minus b square is equals to a plus b and a minus b. Now let's move to its next part. First of all, we write the answer in the answer box, that our answer is 2t plus 3 and 2t minus 3. So this is our answer. Now let's move to its next part. So our next part is b part, and it is 3x squared plus 5x minus 2, and in this expression we don't have any number that is common in all the given expression. So there is no number common in all the expressions. So next we see if we can easily apply any formula on it. So we don't have two perfect square in the given expression, so we cannot apply any formula on it. So our next step will be, we can solve this expression by midterm break method. So we multiply its first and last term. So its first term is 3x square and its last term is minus 2. So when we multiply 3x square with minus 2, our answer will be equals to minus 6x square, and the middle term is 5x. Now we need to find out two numbers. So when we multiply them, our answer will be equals to minus 6x square, and when we add them, our answer will be equals to 5x. So let's find out these two numbers. So our answer will be equals to, when we subtract 6x minus x, our answer will be equals to positive 5x, and when we multiply 6x into minus x, our answer will be equals to minus 6x square. So I'm writing 6x minus x in place of this minus 6x square. So first of all, I'm going to write the expression. Our expression is 3x square plus 5x minus 2. So 3x square, and I'm going to write 6x minus x in place of this minus 6x square. So I'm writing here 6x minus x minus 2. So in the first two expression, we have 3 common, and also we have x common. So when we take common from 3x from this 3x square, it will become x, and when we again multiply 3x with x, it will also become 3x square. So 3 into 2 is equals to 6, and as I take x common from this term, so we don't have now x with it. And in the next two term, we have minus common, so it will become, the minus will become plus. So we have x, and minus into minus is equals to plus. So we have we can also write it, we have minus 1 common. So if we take x plus 2 common from this expression, so the remaining will be 3x and this minus 1, and this is our answer. So we factorize this expression completely, and our answer is x plus 2 and 3x minus 1. So I'm writing here in the answer box that my answer is 3x minus 1 and x plus 2. So this is the answer of a given expression, and question number 6 is completely solved. Now let's move to its next question, and its next question is question number 7. And in the question number 7, it is written that y is directly proportional to the square of x. Given that y is equal to 50 and x is equals to 5, find the value of y when x is equals to 3. So it is written that y is directly proportional to the square of x square. So when two terms are directly proportional, it means that if one term increase, the other will automatically increase, and if one is decreased, the other will automatically decrease. So they increase and decrease at the same time. So y is directly proportional to the square of x square. So we can write it as y is directly proportional to x square, and we can change this proportionality sign with a constant k. So our equation will be equals to y is equals to kx square, and I'm writing here that k is a constant. So k is a constant of proportionality. So my equation is y is equals to kx square, and it is given that y is equals to 50 when x is equals to 5. So first of all, we find out the value of k to find the value of this y. So as it is written that when y is equals to 50 and x is equals to 5, so so we write 50 in place of this y is equals to k, and we write 5 in place of this x. So it will be equals to 50 is equals to 25k. So we can easily find out the value of k by dividing 25 on both sides. So 25, we cancel out these 25 with 25. So k is equals to 25 into 2 is equals to 50. So the value of k is equals to 2. So we can easily find out the value of this y by substituting the value of k as 2. So we substitute the value of k. So I name this equation as 1. So we can easily find out the value of y by substituting the value of k as 2. So I'm writing here. So substitute the value of k. Substitute the value of k. Value of k in 1. So the equation is y is equals to kx square. So I'm writing 2 in place of this k. So y is equals to 2x square. So it is written that find the value of k when x is equals to 3. So I'm writing here when x is equals to 3. So y is equals to 2 into 3 square. So my answer will be equals to y is equals to 2 into 9, and 2 into 9 is equals to 18. So when x is equals to 3, the value of y will be equals to 18. So our question number 7 is solved. Now let's move to its next question. And in the question number 8, it is written that make x the subject of the formula, and the given equation is y is equals to 2x square plus 3, and in the given equation y is the subject of formula, and in the question it is written that we have to make x as the subject of the formula, so we can easily solve it. So our given equation is you can also so we can also say it as the formula. So given formula is y is equals to 2x square plus 3. So we need to find out the value of this x. So first of all, we subtract 3 on both sides of the equation. So y minus 3 is equals to 2x square plus 3 minus 3. So these two will be cancelled out. Now we have y minus 3 is equals to 2x square. So we need to find out the value of this x square. We don't need this 2 with it. So that's why we divide 2 on both sides. So this 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. Now I have x square is equals to y minus 3 divided by 2. So we take square root on both sides of equation. So this square and square root will be cancelled out. Now x is equals to plus minus square root of y minus 3 divided by 2. So this is the required answer in which we have to find the value. So in this question we have to make x as the subject of the formula. So this is our answer. So I'm writing it here in the answer box that my answer is plus minus square root of y minus 3 divided by 2. So this is my answer, and our question number 8 is also solved. So question number 8 is solved. Now let's move to its next question, and its next question is question number 9. And in question number 9 it is written that AB is equals to 3 minus 4, and find the magnitude of AB. So we can easily find out the magnitude of AB by using the magnitude formula, and the magnitude of AB is equals to magnitude of AB is equals to magnitude of AB is equals to square root of a square plus b square. So we can simply use this formula to find out the magnitude of AB. So these are this question is from the topic vectors. So I'm just applying the magnitude formula of vectors to find out the value of this magnitude of AB. So magnitude of AB is equals to square root of a square plus b square, and in the given question this is a and this is b. So so we write 3 in place of this a. So 3 square plus and we write minus 4 in place of this b. So minus 4 whole square. So it will be equals to 3 square is equals to 9 plus minus 4 square is equals to 16. So when we add these two, our answer will be equals to 25, and the square root of 25 is equals to 5. So the magnitude is equals to 5. So my answer is 5, but I think I wrote the answer of A part in the B part, so that's why we moved this from here. So I'm just simply circle all my answer and I place it in A part. So I'm just simply moving this here. So I place my answer in A part, and my answer is 5. So I'm writing here that my answer is 5. My answer is 5 units. So now let's move to its next part. And in B part, it is written that A is the point 0 and 2. The equation of line AB may be written 3y plus 4x is equals to k. Find the value of k. So we need to find out the value of k in the given equation. So we have 3y plus 4x is equals to k, and a is the point 0, 2. So we use this point a to find out the value of this k. So we have a 0, 2. So these are the x and y components. So this is x and this is y. So we will use this x and y to find out the value of k. So we have so our given equation is 3y plus 4x is equals to k. So I'm using 2 as the point is 0, 2. So this is the value of x and this is the value of y. So I'm writing 2 in place of this y, and x, and 0 in place of x is equals to k. So 3 into 2 is equals to 6. 6 plus 0 is equals to k. So k is equals to 6, and this is my answer. So I'm writing here in the answer box that the value of k is equals to 6. So its first part is solved. Now let's move to its second part, and in second part it is given that find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. So in the question we have AB is known, AB is given in the question, so we don't need to find out the value of AB is given. So we need to find out the midpoint of AB. So to find out the midpoint of AB, we have to find the value of OA and OB, and OA is already given. So we need to find out the value of OB. So AB is equals to. So first of all, let me explain you another concept. So in vectors, if we have a point O, and we have two vectors a and b in these directions, so we can easily find out AB by joining these two, and it will be in this direction. So we can easily find out AB by joining O with A and O with B. So it will be equals to OA plus OB. But you can see in the figure, OA is in opposite direction of AB. So that's why we use negative sign with OA. So AB is equals to OB minus OA. So these are vectors, so that's why we use arrowhead. So that's why I'm writing here that AB is equals to OB minus OA. And the value of OA is already given and the value of AB is already given. So I'm writing these value in place of AB. So the value of AB is equals to 3 minus 4, and OB, and the value of OA is uh, and the value of OA is given, and it is, let's check what's the value of OA. I forgot the value of OA. So the value of A is 0, 2. So I'm writing here in matrix form the value of x is 0 and the value of 2. So the value of y is 2 at OA. So these are the value of OA. So we need to find out the value of OB. So that's fine. I'm just moving this 02 to the right side, or we can also say that I'm just adding this matrix on both sides. So OB is equals to 3 minus 4 plus 0, 2. So it will be equals to 3 plus 0 minus 4 plus 2. So 3 plus 0 is equals to 3 and minus 4 plus 2 is equals to minus 2. So OB is equals to 3 minus 2. Now we need to find out their midpoint, or we can also write it as 3 minus 2. And OA is equals to, so let's write it a bit here because uh, this is the space of other question. So I'm writing here that OB is equals to 3 minus 2 and OA is equals to 0, 2. So we can easily find out their midpoints. So I'm writing here the midpoint formula, and the formula of midpoint is equals to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is the midpoint formula. So I'm using this formula to find out the value of these two. So this is our x1 y1 and this is our x2 y2. So let's use these all to find out the value of midpoint. So x1 plus x2 is 0 plus 3 divided by 2 and y1 is 2 minus 2 divided by 2. So their midpoint is equals to 3 by 2 and 0. So 3 by 2 is equals to 1.5 and 0. So this is the midpoint of AB. So this is our answer. Now let's move to its last question of this video, and it's question number 10. And question number 10, its first part is evaluate 5 power 0 minus 5 power minus 1. So let's start it. Our question is 5 power 0 minus 5 power minus 1. So any number that has power 0, it is equals to 1. So if it is biggest to bigger number, if its value is equals to if its power is equals to 0, it will be equals to 1. So 5 power 0 is equals to 1 minus 5 power minus 1 is equals to 1 by 5. So if we don't have denominator of any number, so its denominator is equals to 1. So we multiply 5 to the denominator and numerator of the fraction. So it will be equals to 5 by 5 minus 1 by 5. So it will be equals to 5 minus 1 divided by 5, which is equals to 4 by 5. So this is our answer of A part of question number 10, and it is equals to 4 by 5. Now let's move to its next part, and in next part it is given that simplify 5x cube whole square. So given question is 5x cube whole square. So the square of 5 is equals to 25 and 3 into 2 is equals to 6. So this is our answer, 25x power 6. So this is our answer. Now let's move to its last part, and in last part it is given that simplify 16 by n power 16 whole power n by 2. So our question is 16 by n power 16 whole power 1 by 2. So the square of 4 is equals to 16. So I'm writing 4 whole square in place of 16, and I'm writing n power 8 whole square in place of n power 16. 8 into 2 is equals to 16 and whole power is 1 by 2. I wrote it in the form of squares because we need to cancel out this whole square square root. So that's why I write these value in form of squares to cancel out this square root. So now we can easily cancel out 4 square whole power 1 by 2 and n power 8 whole square into 1 by 2. So these two will be cancelled out and these two will be also cancel out. Now the answer is 4 by n power 8, and this is our answer. So I'm writing here in the answer box that my answer is 4 by n power 8, and this is my answer. So the first part of October-November 2010 paper number 1 is solved. So this is the video. If you like the video, kindly subscribe my channel and also like this video and share it with your friends. And also remember me in your prayers. God bless you. Allah Hafiz.